Welcome to the channel, Trader Jan speaking. We are here to do the market analysis for the 2nd of December. We have loaded our charts with the data from the 1st until the 1st of December. And just for completeness, I am recording that session on the 7th of December. The reason being I've been mainly spending my time for the last 3 weeks to ensure my market analysis gonna be on spot. I wanted to challenge that one. I created for that one a little indicator called market map, which you see here, those little colorful things here, and which shows that actual liquidity which happened in comparison to a Bookmap. Bookmap is showing the intent, the limit orders of the passive market participants. Here, that indicator shows the active market orders, actual liquidity which had been traded on the market. So that's a huge difference between Bookmap and the TJ market map, which I created. So I used those sessions to challenge my concept. That whole challenge is about, the whole channel here, YouTube channel, is about my journey to get to become a profitable trader. And for sure, that's like a lot of learnings for me. I use those recordings here to boost my learning curve, to document my learning curve as well. And I use all the available AI tools like Notebook LM, Gemini, ChatGPT, whatever you name it, for analyzing what I'm talking about here to make my learnings for trading. But some people call it trading log. I just use the tools available for me. So now we're gonna review a little bit the locations which we had defined in the last session. If you see here on the daily chart, would hit that location, and this location. Looking at the hourly chart, we've been here, went to that location. That's just, in my eyes, perfect match in terms of locations. Let me shortly check if there's any evidence why the market stopped here. We could go back in history and we could see, let me just load a little horizontal line here. Why did we end up there? And we didn't have it defined as a location. So looking at that, it has been the point where the market here got support, here got support as well, here went through, and then looking later on went through again, and then got blocked here. So that was a difficult one to grab because there were just two passes in between, and I kind of hesitate to put too many locations in between. So now moving towards the 1 hour chart, did we learn anything from our locations? Did our locations change? What I do here is usually only, it's pretty simple. I take the current day and see if anything changed. So looking here at the market, looking especially here at the majority of the volume happened here, that is worthwhile putting this one, in my eyes, into no, into that area here. So my thinking here is that once the market comes back in here, it will probably consolidate somewhere here again. So here I'm gonna leave that one here, more or less, but more towards here, the upper part of that range. So we cover that area here. Yep, that could be an exhaustion. This area here could be an area where the market gonna just go up and down. I would leave that area here, adapt those ones, and I would leave those ones there. So from the hourly chart perspective, nothing magic. And I only changed those bars, those locations, which actually, oops, that was not the hourly bar, hourly chart. Actually, that was already the 15 minutes chart. So that's the area which I wanted to go now. But since I did that already, let's keep it like that. So that actually concludes the market preparation already for the 2nd of December. We adapted some locations. Majority of the locations we kept according to the previous assessments. No need to change those. We made already our mind up, and we need to trust the assessment we did in the last time. I leave that yellow sign here just because it used to be a support here, and now it's a resistance here. So let's see what's happening there. In terms of market bias, since the markets here, let's try to define it a bit better. We are currently here. So in my opinion, if the market goes down here, then we are more towards a short trend. If it goes up here above that line, then I would call it a long trend, as long as it's just inside that area here of the previous day. It's more of a range day. If it goes out here, then we might see some trend, either down or up. Looking at the overall trend here, it looks more like it's gonna go up on the daily chart, but who knows? Like here on the left side, if we look at the daily chart, it's relatively easy to imagine that the market actually might go back to this level here, where there were a lot of rejections. It was an area of resistance for those days. For if we count them as for 1, 2, 3, 4 days was a rejection, and it is the kind of likelihood to be rejected here and then as a support level and going up here. And if you see here, it was rejected as well on some previous days. So now seeing that might well be the market goes down here and gonna be rejected up there. If it goes below that point and has a pullback and it's gonna be confirmed as a resistance, then we're gonna go down. So either support or resistance, let's check. This area here seems to be very, very critical. So that concludes our market preparation for the 2nd of December. And enough time wasted for that one. See you on the trading floor.